Friends, welcome to another how to draw video. Let's jump right into it. What you see me doing now is measuring spaces. I'm putting my fingers on the monitor and actually measuring the spaces and then marking some dots on the paper. In this video what I'll show you is how I draw a portrait, a monochromatic portrait, and I'm using watercolors. I use my fingers to measure the distances between parts of the face, and right now I draw some dots to mark the places, and now I'm actually drawing the portrait itself. I'm going to be very minimalistic on the details here because I want the colors to do most of the work. So I'm basically drawing the nostril, the nose, all the main features of the face. And also you'll see that I'm marking where the different tones are gonna come. So on the nose you can see a line running all across it, with its direction rather, not across it. And also on the face you can see these sort of, on the forehead, sorry, this curved line that shows where the shadowy area is gonna be. In the eye also there are many details. Once the color comes you'll be able to see most of them. Zoom in a little bit, you'll see the details of the eye. When drawing in portrait, in a profile, it can be quite a challenge to know where to place the eye. It's usually more to the back, in this example more to the left than most people think. The best thing I can advise you to do is actually work from reference images, and if possible draw some real people in profile, maybe ask friends to pose for you, because this angle can be quite a challenge. For me personally, by the way, it's less of a challenge than from the front because I don't have to keep things symmetrical for the most part. Now I'm adding the hair, and the texture of the hair is gonna really influence the contours of this profile. You'll see that the shape of the line on the top is going to be really influenced by the strands of hair. Also, you saw me now measuring a bit, and we'll begin applying the color. This is actually the darkest tone I'm going to use. Sadly, I need to get some, I don't have black, I actually have only gray, and so I can't reach this very pitch black tone. So I'm using a very strong color that I have, and I'm now applying the color to basically the darkest places. So these places in the image that I looked at were actually black. You see I'm leaving some white spots that I'll later on add some brighter tones to it. You can work in many different ways. You can actually start by layering, starting with the brighter ones and then adding more and more. This time I wanted to get straight to it and actually paint the darkest one possible. Between the ear and the chin, I actually made a small mistake that smeared the color a bit. This happens when you put water or color that has water in it on a color that's nearly dry but not dry enough. And so it creates this weird texture. We're gonna fix it in a moment now. You saw me blending in some more tone and it'll fix it a bit. Now I'm adding an even darker tone to the ear and the eyes, and I'll probably darken the whole thing, also the nose again. And the real magic here is knowing what to leave white and where the highlights are. In this case, all the front, because the light comes either from the back or from the right side. So the entire front of the face is very bright. Also, you see that, as I mentioned earlier, I'm using the hair's shape to indicate its texture. Drawing a bit of the back, and the real magic is gonna happen soon when we add the background, because right now you can't really see the contrast. You just see a very white area on the rightmost part of the face. So in a few moments I'll add some brown tones to create this interesting contrast, and then you'll be able to see how the face suddenly pops. Now I'm just indicating the hair a little better because it will influence the background. So as you can see, I'm beginning to add the brown layer here, and it's really affecting the, making the shape of the face pop. The front is suddenly actually looks white, and you can feel its three-dimensionality. Thinking back, I should have used a larger brush, I guess, because it's really fragmented, the background, but I like it this way too, so, you know, it's okay. I'm pretty forgiving. This is the brush I should have used for the first part. Now I decided to add some blue to the top, just to make it a little more interesting. And that's basically it. I think, yeah, almost done. I want to thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel and let me know how it works. Let me know if you want me to include videos that are a bit more, let's say, less time-lapsed and more detailed with the actual steps. I'll be happy to do so. And that's it. Have an awesome week, and I'll talk to you soon.